Welcome back to the channel, guys. So as of lately, HBO Max have been handing pink slips left and right to shows, and The Last of Us is one of the kings of the hill, so I'm excited to watch this teaser trailer with you guys. Also, I have a couple of things that I think could make or break this show, but I would rather watch the teaser trailer first because it could probably change that list. But before we get started, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Help your boy out to 500 subscribers. We are 5 people away from that goal. Go get 5 of your friends, have them unlock their phone, go into the YouTube app, come over to this channel, hit the subscribe button, join the family. All right, let's get into this teaser.
Everybody I have cared for has either died or left me.
You have no idea what loss is.
Wow. Okay. Teaser they said, teaser they placed, teaser we got. It's definitely a teaser. It didn't really, show us a whole lot, but just enough. I mean, there's not really much you need to show us when it comes to Last of Us. So I played the first game. I loved it. I played the second game just like everyone else. Pretty much the same reaction as everybody else. But when they told us about the casting in the show during the development and they announced that Pedro Pascal will be playing Joel, I wasn't completely on board for it. I already had my fan casting when they announced the fact that they were going to develop the show. As most people did, I was thinking of Hugh Jackman. I thought of Oscar Isaac. And my wild card pick for Joel was going to be, what is the guy's name? Logan Marshall Green from Upgrade. If he added a little bit more weight to himself, just a little bit, then I thought that he would be like the guy that no one thought would be good as Joel, but he would have came out of nowhere and did it. Kind of like the Heath Ledger Joker type of thing. But after seeing like more photos and seeing him talk in this clip, as small as the clip it is, so far I think it's a good idea. I need to see more, but I think it's a really good idea. I'm not completely against it. Pedro Pascal is an amazing actor, so I think he'll still do a good job regardless. So, but the things as far as that could make or break the show, one of the main things I want to point out is Bella Ramsey playing Ellie. Now, this is no disrespect to her, but she doesn't remind me of Ellie at all. In her face, she doesn't remotely look like her, in my personal opinion. They have that same shape head and maybe, I don't know, maybe the same height and everything like that, but to me, she doesn't remind me of her. But I remember watching her in Game of Thrones, and she's a pretty good actor, in my personal opinion. So if they told me they casted her because she was the best actor for the job, I would completely believe it. I would completely believe it. But the thing is that there are a lot of fans of the game that because they're watching this show, the fact that she doesn't really look like Ellie is probably going to turn some people off or take people away from it. So, you know what, Bella, this is your opportunity. You got to act your butt off, because if your acting is good, it'll make that a lot more forgiving. And I understand that everybody can't look like the characters from the game. I completely understand it. And I've seen way worse casting for characters, for video game characters, of people who don't even look like that person. But if she acts her butt off, I think she will do a great job in her role. I'm very, very optimistic about that. The other thing that can make or break this as well is the infected. That's very important. How they introduce the infected, how they integrate them into the story in this show. Because as I'm looking at the trailer, and this is no disrespect to that anyways, I feel like that maybe they're not completely done with it yet, because it kind of look more, it don't look cheap. It don't look like a B-rated movie. It look a little bit more budgeted than most of like the HBO Max shows and things like that. So if they're going to go more of the budgeted route, then I hope that they will go fully practical effects when it comes to this. We don't, if anything, use as little CGI as possible when it comes to the infected, because you really don't need it. I've seen a lot of movies who use a lot of CGI in sections and parts of the show where it's not needed. And because of the budget, the CGI does not look great. You can use a lot of practical effects in the show. But that is another thing that's going to be a make or break thing for the show. But overall, I have a lot of optimism for the show. I think it looks pretty good. I mean, what do you guys think? Are you guys excited for the show? Do you think this is some good casting for it? Let me know in the comment section. Thank you guys so much for watching this video and hitting that subscribe button. I really, really, really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. I hope you guys have an amazing day. Salute. Peace. Have a great day.